Hey, good morning. Sorry, I'm a little bit late for day 5. Facebook is giving me issues. And I said, not today, Facebook, not today. So welcome to day 5 of our Infinite Growth Challenge. I'm on my phone. Sorry if I'm going to try and hold you as straight as humanly possible. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to day 5 of the challenge. I am so proud of you for being here and for showing up. A lot of people registered for this challenge. Not everyone stayed until day 5. So that just says something really special about you, that you are someone who follows through, that does what you say you're gonna do. Good morning, Samantha. Hey, Kristen. How are you guys doing? Hey, Delphine. I was trying to go live on my computer and Facebook was not having it. And I said, not today, Facebook. You're not screwing with me today. Hey, Danny. Good morning. So we're on my phone. Can you believe we're already on day 5? This is craziness. The week has flown. Oh boy. Connection. Come on, connection. I might have Wi-Fi. Let me know if we're good. Is connection okay? You just never know. Okay, so I'm gonna hold you up here and let me know if you can hear me and see me, okay? If not, Are we good? Are we good? Okay. Internet, I'm telling you. Okay, so let's start with biggest takeaway so far of the challenge and then random fact about me. It says going in and out. Hopefully we'll be okay. Facebook screws with my lives daily. You just never know what you're gonna get, I swear. Okay, random fact about me. I met my husband while living in West Africa in Senegal, and we're actually looking at buying property over there. We own land in Senegal, and now we're looking at buying a villa, and they're so nice, and they're really close to the beach, and it's crazy. We're looking at $100,000 property. It's crazy how much, how big of a place you can get so close to the beach compared to Florida. It's insane. And other random fact about me, our hot water heater went out yesterday. So you're catching me without a shower. I apologize, but the guy came to fix it. So we should be good. I want to give a shout out to Ashley Barber, did her homework. So I was trying to see who all did their homework. I got Ashley. So she did today's homework. Sectional with my chair reclined. The TV's usually on because I do my work at night after the kids are in bed. To allow myself to focus better, I'm going to turn off the TV until I have my top 3 needs accomplished. Yes, girlfriend, that's going to be huge for your productivity. Myself through several courses, including Pin with Purpose and Activate. Awesome. I'm so excited to work with you over the next 12 months. It's gonna be amazing. And she's staying accountable with her planner. And obviously we're going to keep you accountable in Activate too. For sure. Awesome. Biggest takeaway so far, biggest breakthrough as we dive into day 5. And I just want to know, what does growth mean for you? So for some people, it means having really strong relationships. Some people, it means having just peace and freedom in life. Some people, it means having a profitable business. And some people, it means giving back, making an impact, making just a massive impact in the world. And some people want all those things. So what does it mean for you to have that growth? So at the end of 2020, how would you know that this was a successful year? Danny said I froze. Am I okay? Am I okay? How would you know that 2020 was a successful year at the end of the year? Claudia says, I think growth means all these things. Yeah. And I mean, you should have it all. A great family and having a great business. Have a new car. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. So if you want to have that killer business, that killer family, have that freedom to travel and give back and have that time, that financial freedom, have that work-life balance, you need to 10x your performance, and if I'm looking over this way, it's just because I'm glancing at my notes to make sure I stay on track and I'm not wasting your time. So that's why. Environment, so your surroundings, your lifestyle, the kind of people that you're hanging out with, and your mentors. So birds of a feather flock together. I remember when I went to a Danny Johnson event years ago, this was 2011, 2012, and she kept saying, birds of a feather flock together. You are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So who are you hanging out with? Who are you spending your time with? Are they helping you grow? Are they like really inspiring you to become better in a certain area of your life? Or are they keeping you where you're at or even pulling you down? This is really, really, really important to look at. And so one of the biggest things that I did to improve my environment, hired a coach and joined a mastermind. So she was hosting a mastermind. And this was a big investment for me. This is when I first started this business. And so we started August of 2017, that's when I hired my coach. And then in 2018, I joined her mastermind. That was a $24,000 investment, which is more than we made in 2013, like the entire year. So it wasn't like cheap or chump change or anything like that. That $24,000 investment though earned us $430,000 our first year. And so by making that investment in myself and the people I surrounded myself with, they helped me grow. They showed me where my blind spots were. They showed me like, hey, this is what you need to do next. This is the next step for you. And they showed me, all right, you're amazing at this. Because a lot of times we don't see the things that we're good at. Like, yeah, so often we're so deep into our own businesses that we can't see like what everyone else sees about us. And so they're able to kind of tell me, hey, Rachel, this is your like zone of genius. You really need to focus in on here. And so that mastermind, being around those people who I still talk to, by the way, has paid off immensely. 2019, I asked, how can I up level? I invested $50,000 in a coach and a mastermind. Again, surrounding myself with people who are smarter than me, who can help me grow. It's not that I had an extra $50,000 laying around saying, here you go, here you go. It's no. It's that I knew if I wanted to grow, I had to be intentional about putting myself in that environment. And who invests in a $50,000 mastermind? People that are intentional about growing. Right. And so it helped me up level so much to see people that were further ahead of me and what they're doing that I didn't even know. Like, you don't know what you don't know when you're growing your business. Right. And so there's so many things that they were able to teach me and show me as we grew. This year, we're investing like $75,000 in I'm in 2 different kind of masterminds actually with 2 different coaches. But it's huge to have that outside perspective. And I invest that much in myself because why would someone invest in working with me if I'm not growing, if I'm not learning? And for me too, if I'm going to be leading people and people are going to actually invest their hard-earned money in working with me, I need to make sure I'm on top of my game and I'm able to lead them properly and teach them the best strategies, the newest things that they need to be learning. So important. And so I'm going to quote John Maxwell. I mentioned his book, The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. So good. He said, you cannot take the growth journey alone, not if you want to reach your potential. The most significant factor in any person's environment is the people. If you change nothing else in your life for the better, you'll have increased your chances of success tenfold. So think long and hard about who you're spending the most time with, for wherever they are headed, so are you. So who are you spending time with? Where are they headed? Is that where you want to go to? If not, you need to look at your inner circle and the people that you're spending time with. Second thing, your mindset. So what is it that you believe to be true for yourself? That's something that we've been working on throughout this challenge, right? Your limiting beliefs. And are you aware of those limiting beliefs and the things that could potentially be holding you back? And so another quote here, why do so many people fail to grow and reach their potential? I've concluded that one of the main reasons is low self-esteem. Many people don't believe in themselves. They don't see the possibilities that God has put in them. They possess 100 acres of possibilities, yet never cultivate them because they're convinced that they won't be able to learn and grow and blossom into something wonderful. Oh my goodness, that's really powerful. And I just want you to know, if you're here, that I believe in you 100%. I believe in your potential. And there's just a few strategies, mindset things, surrounding yourself with the right people. When you do this, that's when you're going to have your massive breakthrough. It won't happen until you do these things though. You can it's like banging your head against the wall, trying to figure it out on your own, going from like free class or course or whatever to another free class and course, trying to put the pieces together, and it doesn't come together. It won't. I know, because I've spent a lot on online courses, and I'll actually share Dawn's story too. And man, like it's not until you have these things in place that things will really shift. And another quote from Zig Ziglar, he says, it's impossible to consistently behave in a manner inconsistent with how we see ourselves. We can do very few things in a positive way if we feel negative about ourselves. So that's why we started off this challenge with figuring out what are our limiting beliefs. But it's really important to me that you don't stop at this challenge. Like, this personal growth journey is a lifetime journey. I want you to continue doing your morning routine, to journal out your goals, to write these things down, to write down, I am a leader, whatever it is that's true to you and the person that you're trying to become. You are here for a reason, and I want you to really stick with everything that you've learned, because this is what's gonna help you grow. You're gonna look back and say, man, like this challenge, this is what really shifted my perspective and propelled me forward. And then the last thing is your habits. So your behaviors, your rituals, your routine, your morning routine. We talked about your morning routine, but there's a lot of other, rituals or routines that you could have in your business. So one of the things that we're doing with our Activate students, I have them fill out a quarterly goal setting sheet, right? And so every quarter they fill out that goal setting sheet and then submit it to their coach so they can work on that together. I had them fill out a monthly tracking form where they look at the things that we're trying to get them to grow, their income, their profit margins, their email list growth. If they're trying to grow, their podcast numbers, whatever that might be, we have them track that every single month. And then I have them track their productivity. So we give them a daily productivity sheet where they actually fill out, like, this is what I was supposed to be doing during this time. This is what I actually did. And when you do that, I swear, like, your whole day's productivity changes. Oh my goodness. And so I recommended the book, The Compound Effect, and I'm going to share a quote. It's a little bit longer, but it's a good one. And this is a really good book, especially if you're newer into personal development. Amazing. So the compound effect is the principle of reaping huge rewards from a series of small, smart choices. And what's most interesting about this process to me is that even though the results are massive, the steps in the moment don't feel significant. Whether you're using the strategy for improving your health, relationships, finances, or anything else for that matter, the changes are so subtle, they're almost imperceptible. These small changes offer little or no immediate result, no big win, no obvious "I told you so" payoff, so why bother? Most people get tripped up by the simplicity of the compound effect. For instance, they quit after the 8th day of running because they're still overweight, or they stop practicing the piano after 6 months because they haven't mastered anything other than chopsticks, or they stop making contributions to their IRA after a few years because they could use the cash and it doesn't seem to be adding up to much anyways. But what they don't realize is that these small, seemingly insignificant steps completed consistently over time will create a radical difference. So if you ignore your environment, your mindset, your habits, you are going to struggle. So those are the 3 things that I really want you to take away from this challenge. And before I get into the assignment, and there's so many comments that are popping up that I'm going to go through before I let you guys go, I'm really pumped to talk to you guys about Activate and how we're now accepting applications for the program. Is it cool if I talk to you about Activate really quick? I've had people text me already and sending me emails. Hey, I have questions. Can I text you my questions? Yes, you can. Text me your questions, by the way. So Activate is a 12, low network. We can do this. We can do this, Facebook. It's a 12-month program for serious entrepreneurs who are ready for life and their business. So we're talking about high-level entrepreneurs that are super tight-knit, that are working closely together with industry experts to help you monetize your zone of genius. Samantha says Activate is awesome. Thank you, Samantha. I love you. So the result of going through this process with me and our other coaches and the other ladies in the program, 12 months from now, consistent revenue with a scalable business model, a life that you love, the freedom to travel around the world and work on your passions to make a greater impact in the world. And so I actually have it on my vision board. I want to mentor 100 six-figure earners. Like, I have a goal to raise up as many six-figure earners as possible by the end of this year. And so obviously I can't guarantee income because that's illegal, but that is my purpose, is to help you really reach that level of financial freedom in your business and in your life. So phase 1 of the program is foundation. So working on your niche. and set up a fully functioning blog. Phase 2 is attract. So we're working on building your email list throughout the entire program. Email list. We dive deep into email marketing, creating killer blog content and repurposing it, and then boosting traffic to your blog for free traffic strategies with SEO and Pinterest. Phase 3 is pre-launch and launch. So we're talking about planning your online course, pre-launch and media attention, and the impactful launch method. So media attention, how to actually get people signed up for your course, why people launch a course and then launch it to crickets basically, and how to avoid that, and how to do this in a way that's fun and you could repeat it over and over again. And then phase 4 is delivery, scaling, and rapid growth. So how to create your course, how to analyze and optimize your launch, because you're going to do it again. And then evergreen funnels and passive income, which is the fun part. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get you here. The first time we went to Disney World with my family, I was there on vacation, not working, and sorry, someone just called me that, hey, this person just bought your course. This person just bought your course. And I'm like, what? This is insanity. And that's what's possible. So included in the program, we have 3 calls per month with me, and these are group coaching calls where we can do hot seats in your business. I'll do trainings. We can share our screens. I can show you kind of behind the scenes of what we're working on. You could share with us your website, your opt-in page, your sales page, so we can give you feedback on that. You're actually getting private coaching within the program. So there's a lot of group programs out there, and I kind of thought, what could we do different? How could we really serve people in a way that's going to get them the results that they want? And private coaching is something that I noticed they need. And so we include 2 private coaching calls per month with an Activate coach, as well as this is something that no one else is offering entrepreneurs. And I had a spiritual mentor named Tasha, and Tasha was freaking amazing. Just getting on the phone with her, she's just has spiritual downloads that she's telling me. And she's like, Rachel, you need to read this Bible verse. Can I pray with you? And I said, Tasha, can you pour into my people? And so we hired Tasha to be a spiritual mentor. And this is want to have a spiritual mentor, but she's freaking amazing and such a huge asset to the program. So you get to meet with her twice a month. You also get to clone our funnels. So our Pinterest funnel that's done over $500,000 in sales, you get to clone that. Our funnel for all of our challenges, our sales pages, everything, you get that stuff, which is pretty cool, as well as our emails, all of our emails, all of it. Within the program too, we have someone that's going to help you with your copywriting, with your funnels, with your Facebook ads, and with tech support. So we kind of narrowed down the issues that a lot of entrepreneurs had and where they were getting stuck. And we said, how could we help them with this? So we have some experts in the program that are going to be able to help you and support you with that, as well as our Facebook community where I'm in there every day. And then our live event in Orlando in November. And so after going through this process that I'm talking to you about, Taylor went from 5-figure years to 5-figure months. Katie went through this process and is earning 35% more than she did as a corporate tax manager with 3 babies under the age of 4, working part-time hours. Dawn went through this process, and within 3 months, she made over $11,000 in 1 month. She actually sent me her spreadsheet, and 4 months into her business made over $33,000 with insane profit margins, brand new business. So what you'll create when going through this process is just something different. You're going to have raving fans with your content, your freebie. You're going to have an endless stream of new leads every day. You're going to be able to make sales every day and make a massive impact in the world. So one of our Activate students right now is actually in Haiti adopting 3 boys into her family, which is so cool. So not everyone's going to be a good fit for Activate, which is why this is an application only program. And so I invite you to apply if you haven't yet done so. Go to rachelandgom.com/activate. Shauna, you're on. Can you post that in the chat since I'm on my phone? I hope I'm not shaking my phone too much. So whoever, let me tell you who's a good fit for the program. If you're coachable If you have massive, massive goals for 2020 and you know you need help to get there, if you're willing to invest in yourself to make it happen, and you're going to collaborate with the other women in this program, and you know that together we're better. Who's not a good fit is if you're a complainer, if you're a whiner, and you're not willing to put in the work. It takes work to make a business happen, but I'm gonna show you how to do it in a way that doesn't take over your life. Like I said, I typically work 5 hours a day. And then when the baby comes, I'm gonna scale back and work even less than that. But you gotta be willing to put in the effort for sure. Danny says, so is creating a course a definite for everyone in Activate? Not necessarily, but it's one of the things that we're definitely going to be teaching you, because I like you to have multiple income streams. So for some people, that might be starting with done for you services, and we'll help you scale that out by having people on your team. So it's not taking over your life, which it tends to do. For some people, it might be creating a higher level group program. But I definitely love creating a course for the passive income potential that's there, and then the ability to scale beyond that. So that's one of the things that we definitely teach. But it's very much customized for each person. So we'll look at your business and see where you're at. We have someone in the program that sells essential oils and CBD. She has her own line. So we're showing her how to take that online and then create other income streams based off of that. Cool. Okay, so hit me up with your questions as I go through your comments, and then talk about your assignment for today. So your assignment for today is list at least 3 ways you're going to invest in your personal development, your skill development, and your business education. And I just want to say this again. If you don't invest in yourself, why would someone invest in working with you? That's like huge. If you're not willing to grow and learn and really make yourself the best possible business owner that you can, why would someone invest their hard-earned money in working with you? And then 2, how are you going to keep yourself accountable and on track for the next 12 months? All right, now let me go through. Claudia, how many people do you coach and activate each year? Currently, we have 28 people registered for this round that's starting right now. We'll see how many rock stars that we can find. We're definitely going to cut it off at 50 for this round. And as we grow and expand, we're going to keep scaling it next year and beyond. Danny, I know Activate already started. You have another one starting soon. We literally started on Monday. So you're not missing anything. You're not missing anything. Is there a time limit to enroll in Activate? We're getting people enrolled today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday I leave for Business Mastery. So I'm going to be gone the entire week. Ideally, we get the right people into the program before I leave, so you're not missing out on too much. Other questions? Okay. My plan is group coaching membership, but I may add a course or 2 into that too, depending on my people's needs. Awesome. Carla, I was wondering about selling CBD, but you just mentioned this program could help me. Yes, definitely. Janice, I heard you added her. I can't wait to get to that level where I can join Activate. You don't have to wait until you get to a certain level to join Activate. So I gave you Taylor's testimonial. She went from 5-figure years to 5-figure months. That was a brand new business. I gave you Dawn's testimonial. She did over $11,000 in a month, her 3rd month of working with me. That wasn't a brand new business. So I definitely wouldn't wait until you think you're ready, because you're never going to be ready. Danielle, pricing for Activate. So it's a $500 deposit. And then if you're accepted into the program, then we'll talk about if you want to pay in full or do payment plans for the monthly payments. Danny, obviously confident that your program works, but what if 6 months in we felt like it wasn't a good fit? We could talk about that, but that hasn't actually happened. We actually had more than 50% of the ladies that joined me in 2019 re-enroll into 2020 because they loved the program so much and got so much out of it. Claudia, I already have a bunch of commitments. How much time do you recommend we set aside? It depends on you. like it really depends on you. We're going to show you how to do this like as efficiently as humanly possible. So like I said, Katie now works 10 hours a week because she's put in the systems that we teach you and put in place. Dawn, that I talked to you about, has a full-time job. So a lot of the people that we work with have full-time jobs, have families, and are super busy. So we teach you how to manage your time. And that's one of the bonuses that we actually provide to you is how multimillionaire manages her time with a $1 million brick and mortar business, a $1 million online business, multiple real estate properties, and 2 kids that are under the age of 5, I believe. So we teach you that stuff. Patek, can we hop on a call with you, Rachel? Yes. Apply. Go to rachelandgom.com/activate and apply. And then we can jump on the phone and see if you'll be a good fit. Carla, so we have monthly payments for the program, and you could do that for the 12 months that you're in it. We've had some people choose to pay in full. It's kind of up to you. And the cool thing about the program is like, we want you to succeed so freaking badly. And so I've already had some of our Activate students message me and say, hey, Rachel, can we talk about Instagram in the program? Like, can we learn how to do this? And I'm like, yeah, one of my best friends is crushing it on Instagram. Of course we can bring her on and have her teach you how she's doing that. I just talked to my friend Christina Gendali, who has a $1 million business selling high ticket group and private coaching. And I was like, Christina, can you come teach my Activate students your framework? So she's going to come in and teach that framework. So we got you covered. Like, we really do want to see you to succeed and to crush it. And if we don't think that you would put in that effort or that you wouldn't be a good fit, then we wouldn't take you into the program. Okay, that's awesome to know. Some people in the program have full-time jobs. That's my struggle with starting my own business. Yes. So that's why we have the time management bonus because we saw so many people struggling with that for sure. Claudia, do you have to use the same system? Do you have to use certain systems, or are some systems like website, ActiveCampaign? We'll tell you what we recommend, but you don't have to use those things. So like we recommend ActiveCampaign for sure, but you might start with something different. You don't have to use what we suggest. We do suggest different things based on your budget. So like, I don't recommend everyone start with Kajabi. I didn't start with Kajabi. I didn't have the $100 a month to put into doing Kajabi. So I started with Thinkific. So we'll recommend things based off of where you're at in your business, your income level. And that's one of the things that's so cool about the program is it is, again, customized to you. And so we'll be able to see like, how much did you earn? What are your profit margins? Are you ready to invest in this thing yet? Are you ready to invest in having a social media manager on your team now? Or do you need to wait a little bit? So those are some things that we talk about. Hey, Sarah, welcome. Carla, if paying is for 1 year only, can I access for a lifetime? Yes, you get lifetime access to all the course materials. Missy, we'll talk about that if you're accepted into the program. Nelsie, I'm not sure. We're contemplating doing another round in July. But again, I'm due with baby number 2 in March. So it just kind of depends on how I feel and if I want to take that on. Something I definitely want to say is I would never wait until later. Like, so many people put it off until later because they think it's not going to be a good time. And it's never gonna be a good time. So I'm going to Tony Robbins' Business Mastery event next week. It's not a good time for me to go. My husband's leaving for Senegal for 5 weeks as soon as I get back. We're finishing up this challenge. We're enrolling people into Activate. I'm 32 weeks pregnant. Like, it's not a good time for me to go to this 6-day event that's going to be insanity away from home. But I'm going because I know it's going to help me grow my business. And then I'm going to be able to share everything that I'm learning with my students to help them grow as well. Lynn says, I have a full-time job and the time management bonus will be key for me. I'm so motivated to make this happen. Amazing. I can't wait to see your application. The time management piece is huge. And then those productivity sheets that we provide is awesome too. Carla says, that's true. We're never ready. You aren't. And if you just keep putting it off, it's like you're putting off your life until this time when everything's going to be perfect, and it never will be. You just have to take the leap. Yeah, I'm really excited to see Tony Robbins. I'm really excited. Really, 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 really excited. What other questions do you have? I wish I could scroll up on my phone to see like everything that happened, but then I would lose everybody. Other questions? Oh, I went way over today. Sorry. This is what happens when I'm not on my computer and I can't see the clock. That's okay. I'm having fun. Will there be Pinterest info? Totally. So we are bonusing Pin with Purpose. We give you a lot. But we'll definitely be going over Pinterest and all the things. For sure. For sure. We actually have someone in the program that does Pinterest ads, which is really cool. Joyce, I have a product-based business. Will Activate help me? If you're willing to diversify your income streams and do something to add on to the products that you have. So I gave the example of Michelle who has CBD and essential oils. So we're helping her create an online course and bring everything online because she was currently only selling to at the farmer's market. And so we're helping her bring that online and really develop her online presence, as well as create other income streams. So it's not just her products that she's selling. Oh, thanks, Sarah. Thank you. And I just got the notification from my phone. So we talked yesterday about setting up your settings so you're not using your phone during certain times. I also set up settings so I don't use social media for a certain time and just told me it's going to kick me off in 5 minutes. So I hope it won't, but it might. How will you help an author? So we have someone who is actually teaching authors in the program how to brand themselves and really put themselves out there and how to actually self-publish. That's something we could do. If you're just going to sell books, I wouldn't recommend the program to you. But if you want to diversify your income streams and do something in addition to selling your books, then we can help. You're welcome, Joyce. Other questions? Well, you got me. I'll probably jump in the Facebook group again either later today or tomorrow too. Hopefully I'll have showered by then. Hopefully I will have showered by then. You just don't know. I think you fixed the hot water. Claudia, should we already have courses ready to go? No. And I actually teach you how to pre-sell the course. I don't want you to create the course until you have money in the bank and you have students ready to go. So no, we teach you how to do this completely from scratch. Completely from scratch. Totally. Yeah. So a lot of the student testimonials I gave you, they started from scratch and we taught them how to brand themselves and everything. Delphine, if you only want to sell your books, then I'm not the coach for you. Sorry. Claudia, what about blogging? I have trouble keeping up. Do you help with that part? Yes, we help with blogging. And one of our students is actually a content writer. And some of the other students have hired her to write content. But yeah, we'll teach you blogging, content creation, all of that. Hey, Kia. Kia was an Activate 2019 student. If you need a website, go to Kia. She can do your website for you and graphics and all that good stuff. Lynn, I so want to do courses to promote and how to brand myself. Then apply for the program, dude. Apply for the program. And if you guys, I totally fear Facebook kicking me off because I have that setting set up. If you have questions that I'm not able to answer for you here, text me, email me, message me on Facebook. Let me pull up my text number again. 815-357-4020. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Maybe. 357-4020. There we go. Janice, I'm using Jot forms for email list building. Do you think that's a good one? No. I would have you switch over to Active Campaign. Kia says Activate 2019 was amazing. Thanks, boo. Shirley, as an artist with not a lot of work available to show or courses ready, is this a good fit? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Or if you're willing to teach other artists what you're doing. So we can help you figure out what that niche would be and kind of how you would angle your marketing and all of that. But if you only want to sell your artwork, not a good fit for the program. If you want to diversify and do other things like group coaching, course, something like that, then yes. Yes, yes, yes.